Hey Gemini, out with the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Cups for you. It's New Year's Eve right now. It's so magical and mystical outside. Almost seems like there's a storm kind of brewing. 2 of Pentacles. I hope you guys are having an amazing New Year's Eve wherever you are in the world. The Hermit. Maybe you're at home. Okay. I'll be here reading reading tarot and getting cozy inside. All right. 9 of Pentacles. And Father of Wands. So we will begin with these cards first, and then I will continue with your extended as well. So it's really interesting here to see, because you're starting off with an emotional clarity, emotional well-being, emotional abundance. And so this is igniting a movement for you, some sort of movement, some sort of change unfolding into this new year. And it's being inspired and ignited by this well of emotional clarity and abundance. So it's interesting though, because what's happening is it's moving towards the Hermit. So it's possible that you may be going into this period, or you already are, which is turning towards yourself, going inward. And this is something is being birthed from here, but you are being asked to honor this movement because it's truly connecting to the core essence of who you are, connecting to your truth, connecting to your wisdom, connecting to your infinite potential within, and truly being a light unto yourself. And so it seems here that your emotional clarity and abundance is bringing you towards this period of introspection. And from this period of introspection, there is an illumination that is taking place about your work here in the world and your creativity. But this has taken some time, this has taken some work for you to get to this place internally. And so as you're being asked to allow yourself to go into this period of hermitage, and many of you have already been in this period. So you're dancing in between this transition where you are finding what it means to truly reclaim your emotional inner world and life, and going into yourself and your being, taking the time you need for that and honoring that process, is what allows the Nine of Pentacles, your connection to your creativity with the Father of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles to move through you and blossom into the world. But in order for you to move into that space of creation, of abundance, of you dancing in that freedom, you have this period that you're entering into, that you first are discovering and you're reclaiming parts of yourself again. So some of you are making really big moves, separating in relationships or coming into new relationships. Some of you are moving locations. This is a big transition. But this transition is what is giving birth to the self, the true self, the divinity. This is evolving you into the next space. But you are being asked within this space to turn your creativity towards the world. Yes, to honor your heritage. Yes, to honor the time you may need to go inward if you're already there, or if you find yourself going into that space soon. But you're also being asked simultaneously to honor your gifts, and to allow those gifts to be seen, felt, and heard, and to not keep yourself in hiding. There's a balance with the Hermit. The Hermit is the connection to Source, the connection to the self, the self-discovering aspect of us. But also to not get lost in the space of the discovery and know the balance between this honoring your process and knowing the fine line between honoring your process and hiding from the world as well. So that seems to be a specific message for some of you. But there is an emotional clarity, which is beautiful going into the new year now in January. There's an emotional clarity present through your experience, and this is leading you into, or has already, into this introspection. So as you honor this space, and as you're gentle with yourself, and as you are waking up to even greater power within you, know and feel the delicate balance between honoring and between hiding, because you have creativity and abundance with the Nine of Pentacles and the Father of Wands, which is a great opportunity for you to rise in your creative gifts, to allow that to be your source of joy, your source of abundance, your source of connection to the world. So I will continue to go deeper into these energies for you in your extended reading. There's a lot of quiet energy here. A lot of quiet energy with this reading. There's an energy that's going in like this Hermit. I really feel the Hermit card the most potent of the energies. Yeah, so again, it just feels like a really strong message to find that balance for yourself of honoring your being and being in the world and with the world and present. All right, Gemini, I will continue. I will pull, maybe about 5 to 10 more cards, and we will go deeper into your reading for you. All right, Happy New Year, Gemini. Bye.